Welcome to GenWeb blog. In this video, we are going to discuss about swing button. First, what is meant by button? It is a graphical component. It is used to generate an event whenever it is pressed by the user. So, what are the types of buttons available? First, it is a common button which is frequently used by the user. So, whenever you click it, okay, the corresponding event will takes place. Next comes to the checkbox. So the feature of checkbox where you can able to select more than one items. Next button is toggle button, which contains two state, on and off state. Next comes to the radio button. The features of radio button where you can able to select only one option from the given options. So these are the types of buttons available in Java Swing. Next we will discuss about abstract button, which is the superclass of all types of buttons and the menu items. It defines common behaviors for all buttons and the menu items. If you take buttons and menu items has been derived from this abstract button package. This abstract button package has been derived from J component, which in turn from container, and container has been derived from component package. Now we will discuss about the various subclasses of abstract button. The direct subclasses of abstract button class are J button. Next, J toggle button. From J toggle button, two classes has been derived, J radio button class and J checkbox. And third subclasses of abstract button is J menu item. From this class, J menu, J radio button menu item, J checkbox menu item has been derived. So these are the different subclasses that has been derived from abstract button. Now we will look into the various methods of abstract button class that will be used frequently. So this is the basic code that is needed to perform these various methods. First, you have to include the necessary package and you have to define the public class, and inside the public class you have to define a constructor. So inside the constructor we have created the object for frame and we have set the layout for the frame, and then we have created a button with image icon as parameters and we have added into the container frame. So then we have set the dimension of the frame and we have made it to visible to the user. Then we have set the default close operation on exit on close. So inside the main we have called the constructor. Now we look into the methods of abstract button class. So set pressed icon is used to set the icon for the component whenever it is pressed, and get pressed icon, whatever the icon has been set, it will display it. Now we are going to set the pressed icon for the button component. We have set the image icon lab.jpg and we have changed it to button.jpg when it is pressed. So whatever has been set, it will be extracted and displayed on a new label that will created dynamically during runtime. So initially lab.jpg image has been set. Whenever it is pressed, it has been changed to the new icon, and whatever the icon that has been set, it has been extracted and displayed in the new label. Next we will discuss about set disabled icon method, and this is used to set the icon whenever the component is disabled. Get disabled icon, it will return the icon that has been set by the component when it is disabled. Now for this we have to make that icon to be disabled. So whatever the icon has been set, it has been extracted. So we have make it to disabled by using set enabled method. Now we can able to see the icon has been changed since it has been disabled. Now I am making it to enabled. Now you can able to see the icon that has been set during creation. Okay, the disabled icon that has been set has been displayed it. Next we will discuss about set selected icon method and get selected icon method. This set selected icon method is used to set the icon whenever the method is selected. So in order to make the component to be selected, you have to use set selected method to true for selecting the particular component. We are making icon to change it to bud.jpg, and whatever the icon has been set, it has been extracted and displayed in the label. Now you can able to see the component has been selected, and now the icon has been changed to new icon. Now we are making it to not selected. Now you can able to see the icon has been set, it has been set during the execution. Now whatever the icon has been set, it has been set on the new label. Next we will see about the disable selected icon. Set disable selected icon is used to set the icon whenever the component is selected and also it is in the disabled mode. Get disable selected icon method is used to extract the icon that has been set using set method. Now for this we have to make the component to be disabled and also it should be in the selected mode option. So we have make it to disabled and also we have to be selected to be true, and whatever has been set we will be extracting and displayed in the new label. Now the icon has been set. Here the component has been disabled and also it has been selected. Now if any one of the option is not set, okay, the icon will not be set. So here it has been disabled, so the icon will not be set. The old icon has been visible. Next we will discuss about the rollover icon. Set rollover icon is used to set the icon whenever the mouse is rolled over the particular component. Get rollover icon, whatever the icon has been set, it will get it. Now b dot set roller icon has been set to new icon, and whatever has been set we are extracting it and display it on a new label. So whenever the mouse is moved over that particular component, the icon has been changed, and whatever has been set, it has been extracted and displayed on the new label. Next we will see rollover selected icon. Set rollover selected icon is used to set the icon whenever it is selected and the mouse is rolled over it. Get rollover selected icon is used to extract the method that has been set. So for this method you have to make the set selected method to be true such that the icon, component will be selected. Whenever it is selected and the mouse is rolled over it, the icon will be set to new icon, and whatever has been set, it will be extracted and displayed in the new label. Now whenever the mouse is rolled over it, it will be changed to the new icon, and whatever the icon that has been set, it will be extracted and displayed on the label. So we have discussed about the frequently used method that can be used for all the subclasses under abstract button method. Thank you.